Okay, seems like the audio is working. はい、プロダクさん。Hey, hey, こんばんは。Yes, yes, hello, hello, everyone. Hello, Portal Boy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you have been having a good day so far. Ugh, apologies for the late stream. I got home a little late from work, so stuff. Yeah, and there's a bunch of stuff I needed to settle before the stream. But yeah, hope you all have been doing well. It's been certainly a week so far for me. Wait, was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday that I was out, so I didn't stream as well because of the Dojin event. So I was out for that. It was pretty fun. It's been a while since I actually had the time to just like take the full day off to go for one of these events. Since sometimes they do stuff like the after parties and the stuff that happens at the end of the event, but usually because of the stream timings, I would just like skip those and come home instead. But yeah, one of the rare times I actually like stayed around till the end recently, so that was pretty fun in its own way as well. Cause they have the whole Junken and the Shikishi giveaway. Unfortunately, I won nothing, but yeah, it was pretty fun. I hope you guys were having a good day nonetheless. But yes, I haven't decided what to do yet, but my brain's a little fried, so I figured now would be as good a time as any to like play the second Slay the Spire or something, since I have actually like not gotten to play it that much since the. No, I don't think I've actually played it at all since like the time we played it on stream for like it. Like I think we were in the middle of something and then we were waiting for something. Then we just played the game a little. I have not touched the game since then. Since I've been like busy with a bunch of stuff, including the most recent video. Yeah. Never in all my days did I think I would be playing a otome game, but I guess this channel kind of gets me to do a whole bunch of things I usually wouldn't expect to do. So in a way, it's interesting, I guess, the ride we have been on so far. If you think about it, it's like, I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yes, I have barely played it since then. But I don't know what the max like ascension even is right now, to be honest. But let's play something different. I haven't actually played this guy much at all. The way I understand how he plays is he's kind of like a Voltron deck and magic in a sense. Well, like his whole thing is that you just is it I like his whole thing is that you're just like kind of equipping or like strengthening one card, and then you just want to kind of like punch the guy with like one card, and that's about it. Get rid of these two. But yeah, that game I was kind of curious about, cause like not in terms of like because I wanted to play an otome game, but more so in the sense of I was kind of curious how bad it could actually be, considering the fact that it is still like a visual novel first, be it however bad as it may be. And to be fair, even though like people talk about how it's a genre that's very light on gameplay, there are some games in the genre that like have pretty good gameplay as well. So like, it's not like it can't. It's not like it's mutually exclusive. Is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Wait, was strike? No, strike was always 6 damage. I think I'm going crazy. Like I've completely forgotten like how much damage strike even has in this game. Whenever you play Solvent Blade, gain 6 block. How good is this even? This actually looks kind of like I've played it a little bit, and from what I've played, this feels kind of shit. I could be wrong, but I feel like I don't get that many chances to use the card in a row to begin with. Okay, wait, let me. I actually need to read cards now. This is annoying. Royal Gamble. Pay 5, gain 9. Exhaust. Hold on card, draw. Put one card from my hand on top, draw power. Deal 10, draw 1. Put 1 on top, draw power. Deal 14 to all. Maybe? You draw a card and then you set up? Maybe? Transform 2 cards. So like this. Black hole. When we use... I didn't have time to read that. Next time put 2 cards from your... To Spire the Slay. Yes. Oh, I forgot to change the category. That reminds me. That... It's a good thing you said something. That actually reminded me. And hello! Urashiman, welcome. Welcome. But yeah, that game was that otome game was certainly a thing. Like I wasn't how do I put it? Like I don't know. Like it shocked me in the opposite way of the Rose and Maiden game, I guess, where like I feel like the biggest shock for me was just like whenever you spend on game deal trims on enemies. Was just how much it butchered the original thing's plot. And I'm also really glad that I managed to watch Future Police Urashiman today. How? What? What? Oh? Mirai Kisatsu Urashi. Tatsunoko prisoner from... I'll give it a watch. Today might be a little difficult considering the fact that it's already 9:30 p.m. So like, I don't think I will be able to finish the show. I don't think I'll be able to finish 50 episodes in 2 hours, but I'll definitely give it a watch. Thanks for the recommendation. But yes, I'm glad you like the room. Oh, that reminds me, I should go get the thing to put in the background since the person who made it did like my tweet. But yes, I bought a bunch of stuff at the Dojin event as well. Like in preparation for when like in preparation for a bunch of stuff. Like I actually got like one of these like alcohol like tins. In preparation for when Excelia finally brings the Polish vodka over. I can't wait for that. But yeah. I got this at the event. And I feel like I should put it up in the background. The only thing is I need to figure out where to put it now. There's barely enough space to hang it. I'll need to like put something on the back to hang it, cause right now it's just a literal wooden board. The one thing I kind of like about it is the fact that this is actually like fairly legit woodwork, all things considered. Like this part here is just painted on, so that's fairly normal. But this part here is properly like carved in, so like it's basically done using the standard like wood carving technique where they use like the specific like what do you call it? That specific style of like not exactly paint, but like the where you carve the dark color into it. So like that's actually pretty cool. One of the one of its three character designers for the game is Takashi Nakamura. The animation director of ooh, he worked on Akira at the same time as Shimon, so when he's in the bed, I forgot everything. I'm sorry. I can't imagine the fact that he was working on both at the same time is pretty wild though. Sounds like ceramic. Sounds like, but you can hear it. I mean, it is wood. And hello, Infodave. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I need to find a place to put this in the background. I don't want to put it on top of the manga over here like this, because that would probably damage something. I'm trying to look at the stream and like figure out where to place it from looking at it. Also, Hatsune Miku is there. So that's the thing. Oh yes, old age, yes, going bad. Genuine wood, yeah. It's a bop. Hello, Polo9999, welcome. Okay, I need to figure out. Like, the thing is that this room is getting small. I mean, it has always been small, but yeah. The whiteboard here took up a lot of space, I have to say. So now I'm trying to figure out how to deal with all of this. I'm going to be 33 soon. Yeah, we're all in our 30s, so we're all growing old bit by bit. Well, maybe not all of us. Thorax is probably even older. Ha! Got instant Ichiran ramen. Oh, instant Ichiran ramen? The fact that you got Ichiran ramen to begin with, I was already gonna say my condolences, and then you told me it was instant, and now all I can say is, I hope you managed to survive through the day. I'll put it, okay, I'll put it here. But yeah, I realized that there's a bit of an issue here, because like, the whiteboard basically makes the entire area behind this, which used to be visible, no longer visible. Because there's a table behind this thing, right? Like this entire table is no longer visible. And on top of that, I got a new like air purifier over here. And because of that, I can't use this side of the thing as well. Imagine Ichiban Ramen instant is considered as super premium outside of Japan. Yeah, it really. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not a fan of Ichiban Ramen. Maybe my taste is fucked. But to be fair, my taste. People have told me that the fact that I like EAK ramen is really proof that my taste is fucked. So you can take my opinion with a pinch of salt, I guess. No matter how big that pinch of salt is probably less salt in it than a regular EAK ramen. So you're probably fine anyway. Right. Okay. Ooh, I'm really scared of something falling and breaking. Ooh, okay, oh, okay. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. If I try for that, something's gonna fall. No, this blocks it. Oh, I got it. I got it. Wait. Something's gonna fall at some point. Something's gonna fall at some point. We'll just like pray for the best. Ugh. But yeah, even with like base Ichiran ramen, I am not really a fan. But once again, uh my taste might be fucked. So yeah, tough. Do this. I have an Asian market nearby, but most of the instant ramen there is made to kill with spiciness low. Are you sure it's not like Korean ramen or something with like salt? Yeah, but like like thick AOK ramen is like people meme it for being like so strong that it's gonna fucking kill you. And to that I say like, be that as it may, let it come for me. It's too good to pass up. Bought the weak version back then. This is everything gets cleared. Everything gets cleared. Nice. Due to a GA, I cannot have anything spicy anymore. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Kawasa, welcome. The aircon cleaning is this Saturday, so it has not happened yet. It's happening soon, but not yet. So yeah. I mean it should go fine. Like surely they can't mess up cleaning the air conditioning, right? Right? There's no way. But next time put 2 cards and drop onto your hand. That sounds indeed like a foregone conclusion. Oh, shit, I can't kill them. Does it matter? Doesn't matter though. Right. Hello, Yuri. Welcome. Oh yeah, the Shin Korean ramen. Wait. No wonder it's spicy. You want to know the funny thing? When you go, wait, sorry, I missed out policy, but when you go to a fry shop in Belgium, you can ask for extra salt. Like any fry store or just like specific ones. But yes, I was about to say like Infinite, thank you for the sub, you epic gamer. I would give you hugs and kisses, but I get the feeling that would probably startle you instead, so we shan't do that. But yes, Yuri, I hope you've been doing good. And yeah, I'll soon. Wait, soon? But yes, something might actually something might actually fall really soon. I'm especially scared of those two up there now, because I get the feeling that the next time an earthquake happens, the two of them are just gonna fall because they are they are balanced very precisely in order to be able to sit there like that. So that's a little bit worrying. But yeah, I actually really like the Shin ramen. Recently, I went down to the local store to look at. Wait. Yeah. I went down to the local, we have a Lawson's 100 nearby. So like Lawson's 100 is like the budget version of Lawson's. Hence the name, like no shit I guess, but like, yeah. But yeah. And they have like this, I forgot what it's called. It's like this Korean ramen that is like cheese and it's supposed to be more on the dry side or something. And it's actually really good. I've been eating that, like, when I eat cup noodles, it's always Nissan if I want something cheap. If not, it's either like Shin ramen or that other Korean thing if I want to be a little bit spicy. In more ways than one! And when you create a card, gain 3 block. I don't create enough cards. No, wait, we can. We're not knowing what his full card pool is. It's tough. Like, I'm seeing a combo here. But I don't want to fill my hand with, like, debris and then, like, have to figure out what to do with it. Yeah, I've been switching to do the afternoon shifts and I'm able to join the streams. The afternoon shift? You mean even on weekends? I mean, if it's afternoon shifts, it feels like all the more, at the very least, for the weekday streams, it will be more doable at least. So that's... Cool and hello. You only have Nissin cup noodles here as far as ramen in the supermarket. I mean, that's like the most generic one though, so I can imagine there would be any fry shop in Belgium to get potato fries. Huh. Like being able to just get fries anywhere. I mean, salt anywhere, anytime is pretty cool. Like, I'm trying to think if I've ever asked for extra salt, but I feel like there's just never really been that opportunity to, like over here at least. Like usually when okay, do this 20 and smack. Like I feel like the McDonald's here balances the amount of salt well enough that I feel like I've never had the immense need to yet. Gain this draw 2. So like if I have round 1 nearby about 11 row hell. Round 1. I'm actually kind of amazed that like round 1 in America is having so many collabs now. Because sometimes Nova sends me the collabs that they have in America for me to see as well, and it's like I'm kind of impressed because they actually did their research and they're actually picking IPs that would perform well in America for their collabs. Like it's actually kind of impressive. Like he showed me the collabs. I saw Hatsune Miku, like Vocaloid stuff in general. I saw Gintama. I saw was it Chainsaw Man and Uma, and I was like, yeah, this all seem like things that I do expect English speaking, especially the Shonen American side of the fan base to like. I mean, oh, we get like Blue Archive and actually what was happening at the time I went? There was Shiny Mask, there was Blue Archive. There were like the round 1 had like 10 fucking collabs running at the same time. It was kind of wild. I don't even remember what it was because there's just so many. Let me. I don't even remember. There were so many things. Let me show you what the Christ European. Do they not do it there? If so, my condolences. Let me show you what it looks like. Like round 1 collab here. Like this is round 1. This is round 1. Like all of this is happening at the same time. Like when I went down, it's like you can order like the collab menu has everything on it, and you have to go and like figure it out, like which one you want. But yeah, so like the one we were there for is over here. Stop asking me for cookies. There's a Shiny Mask, Zombieland Saga, One Punch Man. It's like going multiple times. I don't have the money. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. Like a single drink is like 900 yen. I can't do this all the time. As much as I want to be irresponsible of my money, I rent to pay. And I actually want to buy an apartment at some point so that I can stop paying rent. So I actually kind of need to save money. Because I've been doing the math, and it's like, even if I end up buying a place that is more expensive in terms of monthly installment than my current place, like the one benefit I get is that I don't have to deal with like potentially my rent going up because there's no one to increase my rent. And hello, Snorlaxo, welcome. Hope the day has been good so far. So on a P3R drink with a blue archive burger and IMAS dessert. Did they actually have food? Now that you mention it, I don't recall them ever having food. I guess they do. Like they have like the meat platter or something. Do they? Or was that like I know the Pasera has food menus. But like I feel like they just have generic desserts. Like This is the One Punch Man dessert. This is the Zombieland Saga dessert. What's that? What is that? Raw ham? This is the Blue Archive one. Like they all look about the same. So that's a thing. Wait, give me a second. Let me But yeah, every time I click out the game, the music turns off. So it's a lot of rough like that. But I know Parcella's karaoke has food menus, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure if round one does actually. Like I remember ordering like something with meat in it and potato, but I don't remember if it was at Parcella. I forgot today's Tuesday and therefore stream long. Yeah, today is indeed Tuesday. It's amazing, isn't it? We actually live in a day with 7 days. Live in a day. We actually live in a week with 7 days in it. I did try Ramune for the first time a while ago. It's nice. Oh, you tried it, Trodex? Yeah, Ramune is like surprisingly actually pretty nice. Like even till this day, I feel like it holds up really well. Like it's one of those things that sounds like it 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 sounds old, but it works. I don't know how to describe it. It just works. It's like it's like the Todd Howard meme. That's the word, meme. You play 5 more cards and draw 1 card at the start of the next turn. If you play 5 or more. Oh wait, I can do that this turn at least. I fucked up the order there though. I mean, we also must not enjoy the streams more often. Yeah. Come, welcome. So I say, but I feel like sometimes I'm just not online as well. Wait, 4 times the 16 times 3 is 21. Since weekdays are a little rough and I'm still like in the middle of doing the job hunting stuff, so there are times where I'm just not online as well. Then smack. Regenting it. Yes, Tutla, welcome. I haven't really got much of a chance to play him, so I figured I may as well like give him a proper shot as well. Like I managed to clear 1 run, and that's about it. He gives me very his playstyle feels very like Magic. I don't know how best to describe it. It feels strangely familiar in a way. This is Swift non-this every time you use a potion gain. Where will you spend? Gain 2 block for each spend. Wait a minute. Does Regent have a Smug Masagaki skin yet? Keep saying up. What the fuck do you mean like Smug Masagaki skin? What the fuck do you mean? Then anime go, there's fan out of this. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Next thing tell me it's Wednesday tomorrow. What? Isn't it like Tuesday tomorrow? And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. This whole one and also rent that concept of ownership owning a home. Yeah, but like owning an apartment in Japan, at least, sounds like it'll be fine. Was what I was thinking. At least in Tokyo. Maybe not in the Inaka, but like Tokyo feels stable enough. Since most of the newer ones do have like building like amenities and stuff, so like it's fairly, I don't know if it's the best, but at least it's doable. It's just very expensive. Wait, I was trying to check. Remember you spend or gain, so it's different from this where this is like for each one spent. Wait, what the? Oh, isn't here must live in 130-year-old buildings? You know, in a way that's kind of amazing as well. maybe you don't want, maybe it sounds insane to be saying that, I don't know, but like the fact that the buildings even hold up in and of itself just sounds kind of amazing to me. Multiplayer runs are hell fun. Get the game dropped on release. I have not tried the multiplayer yet. I really need to try it at some point. Oh. Oh wait, no, I can still use it. Do I want to use it though? I feel like I'm in a pretty bad situation right now. Like I might have to rethink my plans. My non-existent plans. Oh, the house is only at 50, already rotting. That sounds really rough. When you have a country not imploding victorious, I'm dead from naval invasions to a great power. Naval invasion? Is it from the British? I feel like most I feel like most powers in the game tend to have pretty shit navies. So like, usually it feels like they don't go that badly, but what do I know? Oh, this is only when you spam. I'm an idiot. I feel like I'm making my hand like just worse of each thing I'm doing. Well, not the hand, I guess. Maybe the deck. What's Regent's mechanics? I'm invading Ottoman Empire to get Netherlands. As who? It's well built, but Liv is built in the 1870s approximately. It's been refurbished partly. Is that why like so many homes in the in Europe, from what I hear, don't have like air conditioning? Like I heard from a friend who lives in the Netherlands that he actually doesn't have air conditioning, so like summers are really rough. And it always felt insane to me that like people like tell me that like the air conditioning just doesn't exist, considering the fact that like you see this you see this air conditioning unit right here. I think I've mentioned it like many times before, but like that pipe goes through my window. Like just to install an air conditioning unit in in this apartment, the landlord punched a hole in the window to put the pipe through the window. So like the fact that like people don't have air conditioning units sounds wild to me, just because of the fact that like people are doing shit like this just to install one. So like it makes me wonder like how difficult it is to install one, or do people just not do it because it's expensive? Like I genuinely am just curious. Therefore 30 degrees Celsius hit so bad. I can't imagine. Like 30 used to be like rough back in the day, but at least it was manageable. Nowadays I just wish we had 30. Like man. I miss those days. Me and French can't even set foot in the... Wait, who else doesn't have a shit navy? Switzerland. Ah, yes, of course. No, they have boats to sail around on the ice on the mountains, clearly. They have land boats, they're called trains. Me and the French can't even set foot in the Bosphorus. Yeah, I mean, the Ottoman Empire is a little rough to try to beat, unless you're like... unless they're already doing badly. Doesn't help that, like, I think at the start of the game, the British are helping them as well. And even without the British, depending on their performance in the early game, they can snowball really hard. I'm rank 2. Yeah, but like, I don't know, like, I played a run as Italy, or I guess as I played as the Vatican, and then like, I formed Italy in the game, and it's like, right, like, the Ottoman Empire scaled up so well that like there was nothing I could do. I just kind of left them alone because there was just no way to deal with them. Guys, I think I might be cooked this round actually. But yeah, now I'm trying to play as Paraguay, and that has brought its own like set of problems. Actually, I should have used that last, cause I was gonna use this anyway. So I should have used that last so that this would have. Yeah, I fucked up there. But Regent only has specific builds working for it. Yeah, Regent is. I have not gotten to fully try him yet, but he feels a little jank. It might just be a skill issue on my part, but he feels jank. He feels like, I mean, he kind of basically is like trying to play an equipment deck in like Magic. Like the concept for him was something that initially before his release, like before the development division got erased in the company I'm in, and we were making like a roguelike game. Like I was actually thinking of something like this as well, but like I couldn't figure out how to make it work in a way that would be interesting. Because like this is the Sovereign Blade is a very difficult thing to balance around. Like if you have an infinitely scaling card, the issue becomes more of how are you gonna like balance wall around that card, and that was something that I racked my brain a lot on that, but we just gave up on it because like there was no I just couldn't figure it out at the time, and we didn't have really much time either. We had like 1 month. Because the Sovereign Blade actually feels really bad at times because of the 2 cost. Like it's very strong, but I just have not figured out how best to use it, I think. It really has a rough early game. Yeah, the early game is really rough. Although I think my current build might be a little dead. Against 6 Vigor. I think that deals additional damage. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice. Bro, that's so fucking funny. This does not feel like a... Wait, no, this is actually... With enough draw, this card is actually kind of sick, isn't it? I just realized. Wait, isn't this basically just an exhaust? Wait. Any number of cards. Isn't this like that one, This feels like that one... What's like... This feels like that one, Ironclad card, but better. The one that removes all, the one that removes all skills in your hand and replaces them with, and gives you like X amount of block for, each card removes second wind. I think so. This feels like second wind, doesn't it? But like better in a way. I mean, it's 1 cost more, but like... You're basically getting an exhaust, but you can pick any card instead. And you can choose to discard it for the future instead of like just burning all of it. Right? Because it transforms the card in your hand. So which is as good as saying that it's epic tier. Second one is rare, I think. Yeah, but this is also a rare, isn't it? Or is there like a fourth rarity that I'm just not aware of? I mean, this has to go. Yeah, wait, isn't the gold border rare? Or is the blue border rare? I thought this was uncommon. Okay, it's blue. Got it. I don't remember what the names are of the rarities. No worries, no worries. Truth be told, like to be fair, I didn't know until like I didn't know until like last year that Slay The Spire had rarities, to be honest. It took me that long to figure it out. Like I just never thought about the fact that the this frame was actually the rarity the whole time. I just sort of assumed that like cards were in the pool and it was just like randomized within the pool like a fucking gacha game or something. Anyway, we're taking that. Let me test that out. It looks really sick, but I do wonder if like I mean it feels like it has its own issues as well, but next time put 3 cards from your draw. Ooh. Ooh. Who's the boss? Oh, it's this one. This was the deer, was it? If so, I don't really need the thorns for that boss. No, we should save it. We do have bellows, so we should save it. Relics and rarities too. I learned about that last year as well. Like I learned about all of that last year. I think this game does have 4 varieties. The overframe cards. No overframe cards? Full art. Wait, there's full art cards? Oh, yes. I mean, yeah, the ones that you get from like the typically from like Niao or like some of the other like arc starts, right? Yes, right, that's a thing. What do we want to do this? There's 10 cards here. If I take 3 and draw 5. What's he doing this turn? Hitting for 14. Hitting for 14. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I take at this point, right? I'll just take this 3 for now. But yeah, the full art cards. The full art cards look really sick though. I do like the design of those cards. Yeah, then we use this. Then we just like do this, right? Effectively, we could basically just like do this. And then this technically means our deck is like smaller now. Like that may have been a little extreme, but basically, right, our deck is now smaller because we only have 11 cards. Then this makes it like 10, 9, 8. So like we'll basically draw the same things every turn. And it's an and it has exhaust as well, which is what makes it feel like kind of sick. Should I take Spall? What take Spalls for now? Cause like I feel like I'm lacking cards. Okay. Poor minions. Don't worry about it. They're fine. It's like a stun double, right? They're technically fine. All the injury it looks like they're going through, it's actually like all of this was filmed in front of a live studio TV audience or something. So they're actually fine. They just may not look like they are. Put 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. I mean, we don't really have enough cards for it to really be a necessity. But yeah, the thing with the region, it just feels like his start is very slow, and it feels like it takes a lot more for him to get going. Which to me at least, it feels weird to say as someone who likes playing the silent. Like it feels rare to see someone who actually like has a start that feels slow, almost slower than the silent. Actually, no, maybe not as bad. I don't know whose is worse, actually. I need to play him more. The thing is, this is like my second game. Not a second game, I guess, but like this is the... I've only cleared the game with him once, and that was with a Forge build. That this happened to work out. Okay, so... Upon... loses all its strength and becomes... So, we want to get him below 150 and then, like, do big kaboom at the same time, right? Or something. Like, this might be the wrong decision, but... Oh! I just realized I shouldn't have used the... I did fuck up, huh? I just realized that I maybe shouldn't have used the thorns so early. I should have just saved it for the strength from the reptile trinket. Ringing, right. I hate this. It's 1 card, right? I forgot. That's annoying. That's actually really annoying. Okay. The build I was thinking of doesn't seem to be working out as what the fuck? Oh, it costs 5 of the other thing. Increases the cost of Sovereign Blade by 1. Sovereign Blade now hits an additional type. What the fuck? Huh? Also, my activity feed seems to be bugging out because like I don't know what Twitch did, but like on like the stream manager, I actually can't see the activity feed. So like if anything bugs out, I actually can't tell right now. Right, I actually don't know what to take though. But yeah, and for the like for Victoria 3, I've been playing as Paraguay now, and I've been slowly going bankrupt for a while. Like Paraguay was rough. Although I feel like I kind of fucked it up at the start. Increase the cost of Sovereign Blade. 3 weak, 3 vulnerable, 33 damage. Not having a second Victoria 3. The one that you'll probably want at minimum, I would say. You don't need all of them, especially depending on where in the world you want to play. Like the majority of them don't impact you if you're not playing in that part of the world. But at the very minimum, you would probably want Charter of Commerce, which is probably one of the most expensive ones. Can't give buildings to companies. You can not do it. You can. You just have to privatize it in the buildings tab. But you can't give it directly to them. Or new building types, yeah, that you can't. Who might you be, sweetie? Sweetie? Which I think that's an obtain 4. Lose 1 max. Wait, lose 1 max HP. Lose 1 max HP. But it's a pretty sick card though. 2 mana, draw 2, you lose 1 max HP. The 4 additional feels like it'll be really good if I had the ice cream. But without the ice cream, it's kind of mid. Like, we already have turns where we could potentially play our entire hand of 5 cards in turn 1. Like, this guy has a lot of 0 cost cards. Like, and his biggest mechanic, which is the Forge, like, it takes the Sovereign Blade. It's like, it's slow. Like, the 2 hitting for like 10 damage at the start doesn't really do anything for us. But the Brightest Flame, though, this is tempting. The Wax Relics are like kind of RNG. We might get like complete garbage. Greatness at any cost, right? But oh yeah, but that said though, I have been going back and watching last season's anime. Not last season, I guess more like last year's anime. It's kind of a fun one. Some of the shows that were there. You just needed to be above 1. Yeah, it's that's they used to say in Magic as well, like with the black decks, where it's just like greatness and every the what do you call it? The term they used to use was just greatness at any cost. But yeah, we can afford to be a lot more tactical if it's used though. It doesn't matter what I pick here. We'll draw into everything anyways, but what did you watch? I have so far only watched 2 additional shows since the last time though. Fuck. Okay, so the first one was let me go double check the name. Oh, let me go get the website. It was called the Rokuwa no Tashinami. And I'm watching the Kunlun one now. This one. I actually went to watch this because I was I wanted to see like what it was about. And then like it ended up feeling like Aikatsu but Ben. It was just okay, I guess. It was like Aikatsu with more Yuri and Ben, and that's all I really have to say about it. And the manga for that. The main issue I have with it is that it 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 feels it it treats like rock and like the entire genre of music like this like catch all term. It feels like the meme and like the idol thing and like idol master at the time as the one girl who likes rock and she just like calls everything rock, and this kind of just feels like it. Like half the time I don't think they're actually playing rock, but it's just like kind of rock, you know. And yeah, for the most part, I feel like the way the characters are written, it feels a little bit like how do I put it? The way the characters are written, or I guess the story was initially written, it really just feels like Aikatsu, but Ben and everybody like just is a bit more aggressive, and that's about it. The way that they interact with each other as well, like with the screaming and everything, is it supposed to be rock? I don't think that's how that equals rock and metal, but like it feels like as someone who likes a lot of the music they're trying to say that they are like this show is about. It's like it feels like a parody of the genre of like the band space. Like it feels like it was written by people whose only like knowledge of rock and metal was like watching a documentary on like TBS or something. It's a metal, it's everything slightly hard rock. Yeah, it's like it's so vague. The characters are okayish at best. The character dynamics feel like a more Yori Aikatsu. So like they didn't feel like it doesn't feel like they go through that much growth except maybe the blue hair girl at some point, but that's about it. The most important plot points are not addressed in the first season of the anime. I thought it would be the climax of the first season, but they didn't even do it. So like, did you watch the fighting game one? Which one? Guilty Gear? But yeah, the second anime I watched was this. I'm in the middle of watching this now. Although I'm only at like episode 5, so I have not reached it's only just started to get into the overarching plot, so I cannot pass judgment on the show yet. The first few episodes have been very slow, but it has been very focused on like building up the character. So like I have nothing to say about it yet, other than I like the background design. Like the person who's doing like the setting and background design did a good job of trying to recreate that Kunlun vibe, Kunlun vibe, and I thought that was really cool. But I haven't watched enough of it to be able to pass a judgment on the show yet. Young girls don't play fighting games. That's a lie. Actually, no, it might be fairly true, but like, I feel like young people in general don't play fighting games unless like they got dropped on their heads as a kid. What's this? Tai Ari deshita. Isn't this? Oh no, it's 2025. Yeah, I have not watched this yet. I'll give it a watch. Sure, cannot agree more. Yeah, and I should know because I tried to as well, and then I realized that I fucking sucked at it. Red Knuckle does. Yeah, and look at her. She's like she acts like she was dropped on her head. Look at her with all of her Yuri buddies and like trying to not Yuri any of them. In the Yuri series, she's like an she's like a high school harem anime like that protagonist. But but woman instead. She's like Yuki Rito, but she's a woman. Which I guess that I feel like at some point to Love Ru he probably got turned into a woman at some point, but putting that aside. Deal 30 damage. Whenever you draw this card, reduce its cost by 1. We need to draw this card 4 times to make it 0. It's fair to Love Ru. He does, but it's an app comparison. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, yeah, more like, yeah, he does, doesn't he? Like, I feel like I vaguely remember something like that, and he had like fairly big booba as well. But yeah, it's been a while. Let me think about this deck real quick. There's 18, 2 powers. We go to 16. If I get lucky with guards, we remove 3 cards from the deck or 4. 16, 12. 12 cards. To cycle this 4 times? Or maybe 3 to get it to 1 cost? Doesn't seem very likely. I think we're fine with our deck as is right now. The strength is a little tempting though. He does buy a Lala's gadget. Of course, it's Lala's gadget that does it. Of course. I know I took the Spoils of Battle just now thinking it'd be useful, but like, I feel like I ended up not really using it at all. Stardust, dude. Oh, this is a 0x. Interesting. 0-3, put... Man. I see this effect, and like, it's like... it's fucking Brainstorm, man. It's fucking Brainstorm. Oh. I mean, it's 1 cost. Yeah. Like, I guess with Brainstorm you put 2 cards back, but like every time I see this card, man, it's like, fuck. This is just all that goes through my head. Like, it's Brainstorm. It's just fucking Brainstorm. Oh my god, it's fucking Brainstorm. We have to take it. This is tempting. But man, I do wonder if we'll eventually get another season of To Love Ru. Like, I don't like that. I don't think the Darkness anime ever ended off like fully. So like, oh wait, why did I do that? No, I'm an idiot. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. More, please. No, I need more Yami. But yes, more Momo as well. More all of them. I don't think Auto has appetite for more. No, I mean, more so than whether the author wants more. Like, can we just at least get it animated? If Maho Ako can get away with the fucky shit it's been doing, I feel like we can afford to have more like Cersei backer in this day and age. Ooh. Gain 1 strength. Wait, no, but do I really need strength? Like, I don't think I need strength at this point. We're just like, we're just stacking forge, aren't we? I mean, it's not much recently. Yeah, they have. it. Hello, let go. Oh my god, though. Let's let go this. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Hope the day has been gaming for you. Need more Shin Ikito-sen. Oh yeah. It would be nice to get more Ikito-sen as well. It's been a long time. The more cards I remove from the deck, the more I'm starting to feel like... No, but it's still useful. We'll always have stuff we want to get rid from the deck, I feel like. So like... We will always have things to get rid of with cards before we like get rid of it. Slow school day. Well, hopefully at least you get to chill on the slow school day. As long as it doesn't turn into multiple days, you should be good. $12, $16, I'll take 4 damage. Oh no, this battle is gonna go badly, isn't it? Oh god, I just... Oh, this is... not gonna go well. Not at all. Let me just go... Yes, indeed. This will give me 5, which means I can drop the bomb on that one next turn, but... Yeah, this one is not gonna go well, I feel like. In 3, then 5. So we... It's a fun time at first. Yeah, so it was a very short first, but there definitely was a first at some point. How did... Oh yeah, because it's both. It applies both, so it got rid of the thing. Next turn, Hegemony plus. But yeah, school days at first. I mean, the way it... I guess it's not as... I feel like also I was about to compare it to Higurashi, but I feel like the impact that school days had was way worse because that wasn't the focal point of the show the whole way through. As a being compared to the anime. Yeah, I agree. I feel there were a lot of things like I feel like that's in part because there's a lot of things within it that they just couldn't do for the anime as well. Either that or they just chose not to represent it within the anime. And it's not a setting that really needs the animation for much other than the payoff at the very, very like end of it. Like I feel like there are some series that just work a little better precisely because they have things that work better in a visual format, like with Fate, for example. So that one bad thing with the work when it actually has good endings too, yeah. And that's the other thing as well, because they only went for the one ending, which caused like it feels like that one ending caused so many people so much trauma that that's all people remember about it. Then if some of this is in your hand. go there. Ooh. Lose 1 max HP. Yes. Let's lose more HP. Why not? Oh wait. Draw 2. We have 3 cost. $10, 16, 24, 24. 16, I'll take 8. Take 3. I'll take nothing. The same as the first Higurashi anime, making people go that one anime with all the crazy anime goes and nothing else. Yeah, I guess it kind of did, huh? And I feel like a part of that is just because, like, a sufficient number of people just got traumatized enough by that one scene that they never really watched the rest of it. Because, like, if they watched it all the way to the end, it's like, there's a lot more to it than just, like, that one scene. But I can see, like, people just, like, putting down the show and just not watching it. And so that's all they really know about it. Which is kind of sad. But I can see it happening, yeah. Whenever you spend on game deal 3. So I don't need to block this turn. By using this, I will basically get a block. Because this is like 5 cost, right? I get like 10. And then 16. We have 3. We get 3 more next turn. I'm trying to do the math. Also, I think like Twitch's website is like bugging out because like my activity feed is just like completely fucked. I can't check anything. Oh shit, it's gonna come back, yeah. I need to watch my max HP and not accidentally kill myself in the process of doing this. Five. They should do a new Umineko anime, a good one this time. You know, with all the remakes and that they have been making, royalties, I don't know, like Lamau. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually do it. I feel Umineko is really hard to adapt in general. Yeah, but that's what would make it interesting to see them at least try again, I guess. And hopefully not just like redo the same thing again. Next turn, draw 2. I want more draw in general, I feel like. This might just be my TCG brain talking, but I feel like I want more draw. Oh, but this is 2 of the blue. No, Rampa 2 is getting... Yeah, there's like a lot of shows that are just getting remakes. And I still don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Like, it feels a little excessive at times, but... It's like, on the one hand, I'm kind of happy that it is happening, but at the same time, I'm also like... Yeah, there's a lot of remakes, though. That they seem to, like, constantly churn out. The reboot, remake era of gaming, well... Yeah, you see, we went from the remake, reboot era of gaming to the same thing happening with anime now instead. Glow. This puts one back on top. I think we want to use glow. This is a boss, so we kind of should be fine with using this once. I can glimmer here. We'll put glow back on top. Guards. Get rid of this. Hidden cache. Venerate is at 2. Do I want to be using Venerate? I have 1 cost. No, Venerate will let me do the thing this turn though. Use both this turn. Hidden cache is more value in general. If the remakes anime, no, people just can just go watch the originals. Yeah. Especially since like a lot of the remakes. Now I can see why some of it got remade as well. Although I would say it's just like really sad to see that it's even the reason in the first place. Which is that I know so many people who just refuse to watch like the original because they say it looks old. So I get why they are doing it. Because some people just don't like the 80s, 90s like aesthetic. Like it makes it hard to recommend shows to people sometimes because some people are just like, I don't want to watch the thing because it looks old. I'm just like, fuck. Well, I can't say anything about that. Because the time was trim. Hello, Water Grinder. Indeed, clearly, never late. I mean, hey, I hope you're doing good today. So it's not the best stuff in this one. I know, and I agree. It's just really sad that that's the reason some people don't want to watch it. Is all I'm saying. If anything. Put one. Like, there's a lot of good stuff from back in the day. And like, personally, I do enjoy watching some of it because it's kind of fun seeing how different the ways people used to or like what was okay, considered okay for TV back in the day. And like how much of that has also changed even within the context of like Japan. Wait, I should have put the comment back. I really need to upgrade my cards though. Survivor bias though. On the what now? I'm going to the 70s to early 2000s with my favorite being 80s. Yeah, there was a lot. I haven't watched as much from the 70s, but there was some pretty good bangers from the 80s, 90s as well. I watch if I can get clean copies. Yeah. I mean, no, I can't say that. I mean, there are ways you probably could find it, maybe. Maybe. Do I want to use this? If I use this, I'll probably get an attack in. But I don't want to lose too much max HP before we get too far into the run. Wow, these are TV anime nipples. Yeah, that's definitely gone at this point. I mean, at least you can still get that in the Mahoako Blu-ray. Anime was better, and so only because you forgot the shovelware. I mean, I'm watching some of the shovelware. Like I'm watching, like I watched like some of the shovelware from back in the day and now, and like even then, like I don't know, man. Maybe it's fatigue with like the isekai like slot, but like the shovelware today does feel a little bit like it's getting a little tiring. You say that, but like Kaito Tenshi Twin Angel has been stuck in my mind since its release. The same for that other pachinko anime. What was that? The fucking Rainbow Rio anime. Like why were all of that made? But even then, I think I would rather watch that again than watch like the smartphone anime again, to be honest. Though to be fair, I have not even watched the second season of Chainsaw Man, so was made cool because of the OVAs and Super Robot Wars, yeah. Namco got some of the I watched, that's always cool crap back then. That stuff is cool, having it in a lot of those phosphorus burns fantastic. Not what the pacing law. Yeah. The pacing itself was, yeah. But then again, I don't know. I feel like especially back in the day. Like got the tap into nostalgia for. Yeah. I mean, at least it didn't get like completely like cut off in the last few episodes. Like was it Mahan? Where like the last few episodes just didn't air on TV because they just ran out of budget. Like, so you having no, you see, them not having it until the last half of the show is good because that means that the people who would want to make the meme about like, you know, watching the show until the title of the show is said or the thing appears, at least you can say that you managed to make them watch half the show before they can do the meme. What did I do this turn? I think I'll end the turn. Show probably just went nope. The 100 show from. Wait, the what show? 100 show? I may not have seen it actually. Ooh, we did it. Ooh, we did it. Gain 21 block. Block attack damage is reflected to your attacker. This. Wait a minute. One of my favorite mecha anime doesn't really feel like a mecha anime is Neoranga. I don't think I've seen that one. Let me put that into. Is this mecha? Oh, it is mecha. All that kept popping up was like boba, so I was like wondering what the fuck I was looking at, and I was like, oh, there's a mecha. It's just like all the images just show boba instead. Where is okay? Let me go find a Wikipedia page. The images on Google are not helping. The Shima Brothers sisters are the one sisters Pacific Island of New Zealand that leaving society. It's the rulers of they now found the production of gods. The page reminiscent of Godzilla. Before sent back to Japan. This sounds the premise sounds bizarre, but it actually sounds like it might actually be interesting. Let me put that on my watch list to go back and watch at some point. I just took a card that may not be good, but like it sounds like a funny card. I should upgrade the brightest flame because I feel like I don't want it to not be at its max. Like autistic games to even be able to watch anime again. Just do both at the same time. Clearly that's the way that like the people nowadays do it, right? Like with their watching all anime at like 2 times speed or something. Why this? Might be useful. Anime in second monitor or even a third monitor. Ooh. Maybe you spend on game. Wait a minute. Bop. Ooh, this reflects 21 damage to him, huh? Wow, I really wish I had thorns right now. That's pretty sick. What else is left in the deck? Okay. No. Put the comet back. Wait. Oh, wait, no. We can put this back. No, we put the comet back. And then we'll draw it again. So we're basically just like reducing draw. So that's fine. It's called 100. Just 100. Oh, it's 2016. Kiss Access and Akisawa sound amazing slot. 2007 say guilty pleasure. Kiss Access. The fact that they made the anime after the OVA as well was kind of funny, but yes. Hundred. Oh, hey, the one girl looks like the twin tail from the TSF thing. Look, it's her. Was it 私が twin tail になります? Was it that one? 俺 twin tail になります. It's him. Oh my god. It's him. He's in the anime. What's he doing here? It's him. Wait, where's the image? I lost the image you sent. I think I closed it. It's him. He's in the anime. Holy shit. I didn't know they put him into the I wasn't expecting that they were having a collab. Holy shit. He's right there, see? Welcome back. It's been a few years. Until the anime was... Yeah, I actually read the novel. It was a fun ride, to be honest. A lot of the show is also the presence of a jet mecha that affects the surrounding and the girl's lives more than the mecha itself, which is more akin to a force on nature that... So social political change. So you're saying it's like Full Metal Panic in a way. Where there's kind of mecha, but like sometimes, but not all the time. But when it appears, it's epic. Have I spawned the blade? I have not, right? So I can like... Yeah. Gasaraki. That's the what was that one? That was also by Sunrise, right? Or rather, it was by choose one of three. What the fuck happened? Oh, right, my shit got upgraded. Okay. Deal 6. Deal additional 2 for all your cards that have a cost. I have 3. So it's 12. That's shit. That's what we in the business call le poo poo. The show about how the rise economy affects all the robots are just set dressing for the supernatural. No. Yes. Well, some restaurants are pretty bad, to be honest. I mean, nah, I shouldn't make too much fun of them, but yes. First serious mecha model I ever got as a kid from the series. It was so cool. Actual metal parts mixed with the plastic quality for a toy. But actual show dry as fuck. I've never. I'm surprised they actually had this metal on the model. It's like I feel like that's one of those things where eventually they just stopped doing it for like safety concerns or something. Cause some kid like either like ate the metal or like stuck it up his butthole or something. Kind of like how Beyblades now don't have metal either. Like right? I think like modern Beyblades don't have like metal anymore. They all look like this. And like they kind of got rid of like the metal ring. Like they used to have the metal like the metal bearing in the middle. Can I get a side profile of it? Yeah, this. Like this used to be actual metal, but they stopped doing that as well, if I recall, and they just like got rid of it. Right? Like it became like this. Well, it's like all plastic now. Because like kids probably like threw them at each other. Most recent one was Dumbbell Senki made me interested in collecting tiny figures for kids. So the what? Dumbbell Senki? What is it? It gives me a little bit of Built Fighters vibes, but just a little bit. Is that recent? Wait, huh? Baby X previously had the metal ratings. I think the attack rings for Beyblade X are metal law. They are? Wait, so did they only remove it for certain lines of Beyblades or something? Because the ones I saw at the toy store just didn't have it anymore. Beyblade X ever. I think there was the Beyblade X like free run meme panel as well. Have you seen Beyblade X? It's actually scary. What, the anime or the physical Beyblade? Oh, is that the one where it's like it has the surrounding and then like the thing that goes up as well? Or are you talking about the physical toy? Because like this is what I remember them looking like. Less than like the modern Beyblades. So like, do they still have the metal weight rings, or did they just like encase it so it doesn't look like it has it anymore? Or is it just specific ones that have it? I'm talking about the real toy. I have seen the feel at like I think it was at the Nico Nico Chokaigi, and it had the thing on it where it's like it went up and you had to drop it in from the middle, and then like you have like that supporting area around it that like stops it from flying out as well. But like, is the real toy that much more dangerous? It's a level 5 series of games made for PSP in 3 years. It's more franchise they do, but compared to many other franchises, they didn't milk it to death. Huh. Or maybe they just haven't figured out how to just yet. Soon. TM. What is important to... We want guards to be upgraded, I think. Oh, wait, no, it's this boss. I shouldn't have upgraded guards. A little bit after ending was trying to make us out like us in a DMM browser game. DMM browser game. I don't know whether to say that it's really sad or like that it's probably for the best that they just like didn't do anything more than just a browser game. Doesn't matter what I pick. We'll draw everything anyways. A 75 HP again, so we can afford to do this. Ethan. We don't really have to bother too much with the Ethan, I feel like. Well, eventually get past the Ethan, I feel like. And then... Three... 8. So we don't... No, this as well. One... She was any draw card. Wait, no, these are the draw cards. Yes, we'll do this. The most current hell is juggling way too many projects for their own good, that's why I'm glad that more ended when it did. Actually, I haven't been checking what they have been doing recently, to be honest. Are they still doing that much stuff at once? Like, all I remember them doing was, like, the Inazuma 11 game, and that looked like it was kind of pretty well done, all things considered. But aside from that, I'm not sure what else they did recently. There was that one game on Steam, which I don't remember the name of, which was like... It looked like the Dragon Quest Builders or something. Yeah, this was the one. I remember seeing the trailer for this, and I thought that it actually looked really good. Like for an IP based like game thing, like it actually looked well done enough of a character game, to be honest. Like, it actually looked like something that would be kind of fun to play, and I've not even really played any of the Inazuma 11 games, to be honest. +14 +13. But we have multiple turns left. Alright, and this is the final boss of this area, so like... It's probably better for me to save my max HP at this point. Like, the HP we lose is really just a resource at this point. Finally found a good video. Yokai Watch Successor and another project that they keep delaying forever. The Yokai Watch Successor sounds tough. Wait, what the fuck? Deal 7 damage to all enemies 7 times. 49, but this costs 2. This is 0. Like, why play this when I can just loop this? This works well. Oh, this works well with strength. Of course. It's just a thing whipping around the dome. Yeah, I remember this plastic part. Like it has like the wall around it now. Ooh. Wait, did it just slip through the thing? Yeah, but does this actually still have the metal on it? Like the strength at which it flies away looks really terrifying, but at the same time it's like... Is that actual metal? Oh, okay. It looked like plastic, that's what I was wondering. Like, that looks like plastic. There's no way this part is metal, right? The grey part here. At least not this part. Maybe inside, but like there's no way that this pointed edge here are like fucking metal. I feel like that's an actual like safety hazard if it is. Like those actually like they may not be sharp, but like pointed edges on something that's like moving at this speed sounds really dangerous if that's actually true. You know what? I'll go buy a Beyblade and figure out. Now I'm kind of curious. Let me go and buy a modern Beyblade and see what it's like. Yeah, the sparks from the metal crashing. I feel like even back in the day, you didn't really get like the sparks that much though, unless you had like a fake Beyblade. Like you needed like the Beyblades, the fake Beyblades that had like the metal ring that was longer than the plastic on top. Because like, we're just still, yeah, because like the old Beyblades kind of look like this. I remember the old ones used to look like this, but the fake ones, the metal actually juts out from the plastic. So instead of this, where like the plastic is technically the furthest thing out, like, even with this, with the fake ones, like the metal really extends out. So the thing that clashes is always the metal. Was what I remember from back in the day, though that's like, what, 15, 20 years ago at this point, so 20? Maybe 20. It's probably not 20 yet. I hope it's not 20. But like, those were really like terrifying. Let's use the plan of law. Japanese teacher make. sports games, even if they often titled anime, but whereas nobody tries to compete with EA and their licensed subtitles. That's because you guys don't have the equivalent of like Captain Tsubasa or like Inazuma 11. Like if you guys had like, I don't know, what's a soccer cartoon? What's a good soccer cartoon? Like, what, I'm just gonna stop at Captain Tsubasa. Captain Tsubasa. What's wrong with Captain Tsubasa? Like the reason why the reason why the Inazuma 11 games work is because like you have shit like this, which is like, look at that. This ain't like, let's be frank. This like you know, like when you're on this level, I think, you know, it targets enough of a different like audience that like I think the people who are playing this aren't playing like fucking EA's like FIFA 11. Blue Lock. Oh yeah, Blue Lock. Yeah, but even with Blue Lock, it's like they feel like it feels like Kuroko no Basket, but like soccer as well. Like I feel like, but yeah, like stuff like this and like all of that. But like Blue Lock already has pachinko machines, so clearly they also have their own like console game at this point. But I feel like it's precisely because it's going into this like whimsical fantasy realm of like not soccer anymore that it kind of works. Really a notable Western soccer cartoon in North America or yeah, but you guys probably have one for like football, right? Like I can imagine there not being one for like soccer because like maybe people there don't like it as much as they like baseball and football. But like, if you're like, is there a foot? No, I guess there isn't really a football game like that. You have Madden, but that's about it, I guess. Shaolin Soccer. Wait, is that actually a thing? No, that was a thing, right? No, that was Shaolin Showdown, right? Shaolin Soccer. You mean the Hong Kong show? Wasn't it like a Hong Kong show? Was it not? I feel like that was made in like Hong Kong or something. Shaolin Soccer. Yeah, it was, right? Was that not a Hong Kong thing? Or was it made in America? Okay, it's a Hong Kong sports comedy film. Yeah, okay. Hong Kong movies were good. How have they gotten that bad now? I have not seen a modern like Hong Kong drama to be on, or like Hong Kong movie to be honest. But back in the day, man, oh, they were so good. They were so good. They don't exist. I'm thinking about Space Jam. Oh yeah, the Space Jam. See, you guys have something. You guys have Space Jam. But I guess that there isn't really like enough of an IP behind it to like make like Space Jam games every like 3-4 years. Every 4 cards you play, draw one. Wait, stun the enemy? Wait, stun? Stun? Huh? What the fuck? Even the Conan Wars 30 movie from last year or two was CCP money. Which one? The anime? I missed that gacha a lot. Soccer Spirits. Isn't there the? I mean, there's still like a soccer gacha if you wanted to, right? Like, wasn't there like a? What's it called? Venus 11 or something? What do we do this turn? That's 21 damage. 21 damage. 21 damage. Well, this ginormous rank economy already has the market cornered. More live action. Yeah, but at least with baseball they have Power Pro as well, I guess. So I guess the baseball peeps kind of at least get a thing. Venus 11, yeah, play a bit. Finish? Ah, that's what the vigor is for. You use this and then you like load up the 7 hit. No, it becomes like 7 times becomes like 13 7 times. Maybe next time. Oh, hey, that's pretty good, I think. National sport. Fun-ish. Fun-ish. Okay, sorry. I'm. Oh, fuck. I don't want to deal with this thing. I don't want to lose max HP. Use thing. What do I do here? What do I have going on right now? Increase strength. That's 4. 21. This is 24. There you go, superpower sports. Hell yeah, Prince of Tennis. Bro, like I have to say though, I'm actually like vibing with like modern Prince of Tennis. Like it's kind of wild how much power scaling like Prince of Tennis has gone through. Oh, that's 10, so we have enough. Now you have to play the PS2 games. I think there was a Prince of Tennis console game. Actually, like I think there was one somewhere. I can go find that one and we can begin with that one, and then we'll progressively play into the less Crusoe ones along the way. Innate and retain. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. 71 HP, Royal Stamp, my brightest flame. Ooh! Yeah, we're losing 1 HP every battle now. Who needs it anyways, right? Ah, that fucking sucks. Dollmaker is the boss. Oh, it's Dollmaker. Learn Shogi from the Child Prodigy game was hilarious. Child Prodigy game? Why learn Shogi from Child Prodigy game when you can learn it from playing the lolly game? Shogi Go and Mahjong anime is not rhythm game anime. I feel excluded. What do you mean? You have the Hatsune Miku anime, right? By Game Studio. Oh yeah, Game Studio. From the people of Ao Oni. Yes. I'll never get over their name, to be honest. The what now? The Hatsune Miku movie. Right, that's technically a rhythm game movie, right? Let me get... they're retiring the hologram for Hatsune Miku concerts. Then what are they replacing it with? Are we finally gonna get the Family Mart parody Hatsune Miku? She's just gonna be there like doing the stanky leg. Going like Miku da yo. Are we finally getting that instead? I'll be so excited if we are. How do I do this? We don't want to reflect. We just do this. Does it count somewhere? How much of the... Okay. That's a lot of cards. 3, 6, 8. 8. Then if I use Glimmer, I go to 7. Go to 10. Put back 1. We're at 9. We have 1 additional glow, so we can get rid of glow as well, I think. Alright, it's all LCD. Oh, they really are replacing all of it with LCD, huh? LCD tiring, if you're holding while no one doing anything, holograms is probably an issue. Using some fridge thing out 45 minutes. Yeah. Yes, no, I see. We need the Migu Daio, and then she's just gonna be on stage doing the thing with the giant, like, SD model. They just need to put a person in a giant Miku, like, what are those things called? Like the mascot costume suit, and have that dance instead for like 2 hours. All those answers are not that very easy for them to, if an anime would drive more people to the arcade/home versions. Yeah. Although I do wonder if like the Hatsune... No, I don't think the Hatsune Miku like rhythm game is still in arcades, is it? I have not seen it in a long time. Is it? I don't think I've seen it in like years. It's in some arcades, okay. Maybe it's just not the ones I've been to. Cause like, I feel like I've been to a few and I just don't see it anymore. Maybe just not as popular. Did they stop like producing parts for the machines or something? Is that why? It was at the arcade was? I think it's updates, so they're just running all machines. I mean, at that point, I can kind of see why. Is it still in the silk hat though? I have not looked in the silk hat for it, so maybe that's on me for not checking for it. But like, at the very least, I didn't see the Project Diva machine if it was there. We don't want to use this right now, I think. It will hit us and die. 21. It will hit us and die. This 20 damage plus 12. 32. It's okay if they had come in, let's take out Okigo, I guess. Yeah, I have not checked, because like I was at the silk hat for the blue archive stuff a little while ago, but I didn't check at least. You pay some agent for it, you'll like it. Just you wait. Soon they'll make Project Sekai like a subscription-only game instead, right? Do you know if Slay The Spire is popular in Japan? I mean, if you go to like, not everybody, but there is a community that plays it. But it does. But I mean, if you look at like the indie games that are coming out of Japan, it's like that's like 50% or more of like the indie space right now. It's just like roguelike deck builder games as well. Like it's slowly picking. It's picking up, but I don't. I would say it's still like niche, where like you can find really hardcore people like the president in my current company has like 500 hours clocked in the game, the first game. The director of the other project in the company I'm in has like 300 hours. So like you have people who play it, but at the same time it's like you have probably like half the company has never even heard of the game before. So like it's very dependent on the person still. What was it? Gain 2. Every time I use or play, it burns. Okay. Oh yeah, this is retain. I forgot I put retain on it. How up to date this is. Thank you. Thank you. What I put in my hand? What's the matter what I put in my hand? Everything will come into the hand anyway. Okay, let me check. Gigo. Regiarando. Which was Gigo third was Gigo third the one in the back alley behind the silk hat? There's like so many fucking giggles. It's like 3? It's the Love Life one. Oh, the main road one, right? On the after Melon Books. Yeah. Kotobuki, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. Yes. I have not checked that one in a while, so hey, it could be there. But yeah, it's like in Akihabara there's like 2. Obviously there wasn't one at the one I went to in the round 1. Yeah, that's not here. Oh, but that's not a lot though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 in the entirety of Tokyo. Oh, that's rough. I think 3 and 5 are the only ones left. Is 5 the one in the back alley? No, there's 3, right? The back alley one beside the KFC, the main road Love Life one, and there's the one beside the Army building, at least. Back alley one is 5. Okay. So that's the one. 4 was the Namco near the station. Oh yeah, it turned into Namco, right? No, but there's the other one like behind the building, right? That's like Ego, right? Beside the Army. Or is that the big one at the intersection you're talking about? No, that's not the big one at the intersection. So yeah, there's 3. Right? The one with the Concoli banner back when I was Sega. Yeah, it was. Was 2. Is it still okay? Go? Let me check. Actually, wait. I don't even know if like Google Maps should be updated. But Let me check. Oh, what's the Ami? Yeah, this one, right? So this is the Ami. So it's like here? Is this not a Gigo? The one here. Like this one. Did it change? No, but like the first two floors is a Gigo. Like the upper floor is Maneki Neko, but the arcade was still there last I went. Yeah, this is like the Sega at the bottom is a Gigo, right? Used to be the whole building. Yeah, but like I mean like it kinda is still there, right? It's just that it has like significantly shrunk. Yeah. This was the one where like a lot of the collab karaoke's are held as well. So the upper floors is just completely gone. And this one was pretty shit because it's just two floors of crane machines. I don't think there's anything else other than like the crane machines, to be honest. So like yeah, it was it has seen better days. Okay, games don't make money. I mean yeah, but it really is kind of sad to see though. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, that's fine. Choose two cards in your hand. Draw power to transform into minion strikes. They had the Border Break Cafe there and it was sketch as fuck. At where? The Maneki Neko? You need to go up to... Wait, let me... I might be missing something. Let me go scroll back to check. Xenius should be updated. No, the what now? Wait, the what now, Trodex? The Border Break Cafe. Oh, back when it was Sega. Oh, I thought you meant the Maneki Neko now, and I was like, what the fuck? But okay, that makes a bit more sense. It's kind of funny. This is the website that tracks arcade locations across the wall. A website. Oh, I don't know about that one. Huh. Extend. I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be using that, to be honest, but... Okay. Oh, that's... really bad. Oh... Oh, this is actually a thing, huh? Also, what the fuck? How old is this website? Like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck? This this I'm loving the web design, but like, holy shit. Also, I'm actually kind of impressed that there's like 3,500 arcades in America. Like, that seems like way too high of a number. I actually kind of find it a little hard to believe that America has that many. There's 200 in Tokyo. Yes, okay. Sick. Like, I know America is a very big country, and so it kind of makes sense, but like, that's a lot. Considering the fact that like, it sounds like it's not much of a thing there from the way it's described. With a lot of space. Yeah, but like, I thought you guys used the space for like car parks or something. Not to build like arcades. I don't even want to use spreader. I can use spreader's flame once. Because like 3,000 arcades makes it sound like actually there being a vibrant community, but it doesn't sound like what is exactly the case from how it feels like it's being described. It's 15. Okay. Data is user submitted, so some errors might crop up, but on top of it. That's actually pretty cool that people keep it well updated though. Most orchids are evident in the east and west coast of America. You just have to get rid of arcade unless you live in the middle. Ah. Two packet machines on a ping pong table. Maybe all you need is to have like a pinball machine, right? If you have two pinball machines, it's enough. What did they do to the diamonds? The what? Unbreakable? What are the rectangles now? Where? Or these? I think they are something different. I think I could be wrong. Shit, I'm losing max HP. I don't like this. Yeah, we can afford to lose a bit more HP. It's fine. What's wrong, Infadave? Don't you like your diamonds? One might say they might even appear to be a little unbreakable. You can't follow a preset concerning round ones and whatnot, law. Yeah, I guess it's really just a thing of like the country is so big that unless you live in the very specific parts, there just isn't the thing, huh? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, pay 2 for 3 and... So it's an infinite combo for energy, that's what you're saying. Like, if I can get my deck below 10 cards, this gives me an infinite energy combo. Okay, cool. Because they try experience, so like, So I guess it really depends on, like, the type of stuff they have in that specific arcade as well, huh? Oh shit. That's bad. Okay, wait, I still have guards. I still have guards in the back. In the deck, rather. Four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, nine, nine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I draw my way to the god? If I can draw my way to the god. Five, 6, 7, 8, 8. Oh, that's actually big. Okay. Ooh. Value. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, the US is like a bad Bethesda game. Lots of space with 100 copy pasted. So good to help you find out stuff on here. Yeah, it definitely looks actually pretty well updated, so definitely looks like it'll be pretty useful either way. If anything, it's kind of impressive that there's that much. Okay, I'll draw one card. Stuff, if anything, or like that much of a well-kept like list, if anything. Well, at least if I ever go on a holiday and I get bored, at least I know what I can do to try and find something to do. I'm just gonna traveling for hours on end. Is that how you guys came up with the what's that game called? The one where you just drive a bus for like 8 literal hours? Is that where the idea came from? This Desert Bus, I think, was what it was called. Oh wait, no, this is Forge. Ah, it's a Forge card. Ah, that's a lot worse than I thought. It's 21. 21. That's back. You joke, but Euro Truck Simulator 2 is a massive success of a game. No, like, interesting game you play Salaryman. Wait, have you not heard of it, Infidave? Like Desert Bus is the true American experience. Like it's actually a game, and someone made a VR version of Desert Bus, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Like Desert Bus, like I think the game is just like you need to keep the bus on the road for 8 hours, and that's it. And like someone made a VR version where you and a bunch of people can sit in a bus together. So like one person drives and everyone else like gets in the back like this, and then like first thing I open the fucking thing, I just see a guy fucking dabbing. No, there's a bus. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Good. I do play Euro Truck Sim in Foxhole. Okay. So basically the same thing. It's like Trodex says, like you joke, but Euro Truck Simulator 2 is a massive success of a game. Yeah. I mean it really is. It really truly is. We truly do live in the most amazing of societies. I mean it looks interesting. Uh the bus, I mean. Not the bus. The Euro Truck, I guess. I have not the kind of thing I would play, but I can see the appeal. I think. Desert Bus stream when wait, it's not a meme that the game actually takes 8 hours, right? Like the last time I saw someone play it was almost 5 years ago, so I don't remember. But like we're gonna need to set aside a lot of time if we're actually gonna do it. Which hey, I'm down for doing it, but yeah, I'll probably need to set aside some time for that, for sure. 21. I mean, there is draw on my hand, so we don't want to put something up top. Actually, I shouldn't use that. Hundred. 102 damage. That's a game that lasts 400 days. Yeah, but you have to play like a 400 days straight though. The Elite Dangerous, and that's just Space Truck Simulator 90% of the time. Huge nauseous. He's just sleeping in his interdimensional portal. also earn a single point. Unironically, there's a part of me that actually wants to try doing it. Though, yes, it's just more of like setting aside the time to do it, I guess. Okay, we do this. We just on the yap law. 8 hours of yap. I need to improve my YouTubing skills a lot more to be able to yap for 8 hours consecutively, I feel like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Then this puts me at... Can we kill him? I think we can kill him. Actually, I should use this first. 23. 33. 23. 33. 33. This deals him damage when I use it. And then you have 10. Yeah, I have 6. And I have no way to deal the last 6. Oh wait, no. I see the line. There we go. Easy. They even take a hit. Okay, Brightest Flame was really good. That card is very sick. That card is very, very sick. I feel like between this and Comet, I mean, everything else was there just to support these 2 cards, I feel like, and guards. Like, this is very sick. Like, what the fuck? Getting Innate and Retain on it is also really good. But 3 cards, 3 draws for 1 max HP. Need a lot of face, man. Also, I don't know if he can actually walk, but he's basically like a crippled Gilgamesh from Fate, isn't he? Yeah, his screams are... I don't know if that's him screaming or if that's his minion screaming though. But yeah, it's definitely a thing. Choose a card in your hand, transform into minion dive bomb. This is some like Dragon Ball shit. Arsenal, when we play a colorless card, gain 1 strength. Ooh, interesting. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, that's actually pretty sick, isn't it? I'm seeing combos coming together in my head. Like, Heavenly Drill. It's the drill that pierces the heavens, of course. Wait, I'm seeing like things coming together in my brain, but like, doesn't he have the thing that like just puts a debris in your hand for each card, for each space in it or something? Like there was a card that... Can I like... Oh, I can search. Right, yeah, this one. Crash Landing. Fill your hand with debris. So like you use this. And then you use like... What's the thing? You use that with... You just use that with the card we just had, the guards. And then you create like what? I mean, you have to get rid of the other cards in your hand, but like that's creating like what, a minimum of 6 colorless cards that you can convert into minion sacrifice. So you just get +6 strength. I mean, they're both gold, so like the probability of getting it is really low to begin with, but like it sounds pretty cool. No. I'm saying that you create the debris and then you turn the debris into this. You convert the debris into stuff like this. Right? So if you can convert the debris into minion sacrifice, you're basically getting a strength from playing a colorless, like unless this doesn't count. But what I'm thinking is that like you use this, and he had the other one as well. But I mean, both are rare cards, so the probability is low. So like the odds of getting both is really low. But it's a funny that you could do if you got both, I guess. There was the other one, I think it was uncommon, that converts one card into a attack draw. American roll is all straight, just a wait on the W key. Yeah, but you have to do it like a... No, but we have to push A and D, I think. That was the thing with Desert Bus. Like, it's a straight route, and you have to, like, keep it centered on the road. So you need to, like, push the key to keep it centered instead, which was the funny thing with it. But Royal Gamble being a net runner reference. Where's Royal Gamble? Actually, wait, I can just search that. This one, oh. It's cute. Wait, not transform? This one. Charge, that's what I was thinking of. Choose 2 cards in your draw pile to transform the minion strikes. So between these, if you find a way to cycle your deck well, you could just create a bunch of debris, convert the debris into something else, and then like farm strength off of it over time. I don't know if it's viable now, but like that's a thing that exists. But yeah, I don't know with the this guy. Like, can I see my run history? How do I... Is that an easy way to go back? Or is this the only way? Because like I don't remember where I did the first run, but I remember the deck didn't feel very fun to play. Like, it won, but it didn't feel fun to win with it. It should be in around here, I think. This one? Is this the clear? Yeah, this should be the clear, right? Yeah. Like, it really was just like Forge for the most part. And like keeping cards to a minimum. And I feel like that was the main issue, that like the whole deck was just about like you play Void Form and then like you just try to loop a small number of cards like Summon Forth to basically like Forge, and then you just like beat them like with the where's that the blade wouldn't appear, but then you just beat them with the blade like 2 to 3 times the turn, And then that was the whole deck. But it didn't feel very fun. But I feel like that's just a me issue because I like to draw cards. And this deck basically doesn't have much drawn except for like Prophesize and like Glimmer. Like I feel like my initial issue of him was just that it didn't feel like I was drawing a lot. And when I don't draw a lot, I feel like I'm not playing the game. Like I feel like even the Ironclad has more draw than him now, which is saying something because like Ironclad draw in the first game was such a premium. But I feel like that one card that like draws until you draw a skill was also really broken. But okay, that's it. I'm gonna head off and guess take away HP to draw stuff. Yeah, but the new card, I don't know how I feel about it. Like I like it because it gives Ironclad draw, but I feel like it's a little too much draw for Ironclad. The where is it? Yeah, Pillage. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. In a deck where I have like maybe 2 to 3 non-attack cards tops. This is almost like between this and where's the other card? Between this and where's the other card? The one that gives you like 1 mana per attack in your hand. Yeah, between that and Expect a Fight at like plus, like between 2 uncommon cards. Like this is a skill. Like this will probably be the thing that might jam you up, but like frankly, if you're just drawing everything that exists between this and this, and then you're basically paying 1 mana to like draw like 5 attack cards, and then you're gaining 1 attack for each attack. I don't know, it feels really good. Like you're gonna want to remove your blocks, your defense anyway, and once you get rid of like most of the defense or all of the defense, it's like, what do you really have stopping this? It's the card itself, maybe Battle Trance if you have a Battle Trance. But like, I feel like this and this combined is kind of fucked up at the rarity. It's winning fight before you die. Yeah, and I feel like that got a lot easier between these two cards. Because like, the way I've been playing Ironclad has really just been like kind of that as well. Where it's just like... This Ironclad? Yeah, this one I didn't manage to get rid of the defense, but like... Usually it's just like... You just play to try and get rid of all the defense. And then you just like... Hit hard, hit fast. Pray for the best. You know, like this where this is like 1 defend. And then everything else is just a strike. There's a Battle Trance. Expect a Fight. The Curse. But for the most part, almost the entirety of the deck at some point, I think I got rid of... Did I even keep the Rupture? No, this one didn't use the thing. This one worked well enough without it. Because like it had a bunch of silly things that like happened. So like it didn't even need it. You just had a 0 cost Pommel Strike in the deck. Basically Pot of Greed. But yeah, I don't know. Like I find Pillage Prepare for a Fight to be such a sick combo. That it's kind of wild that like they just exist as they are. But I think I don't have the other card here. Did I? No, not on this one. Also, I really hate the Mad Science cards. Like half the time they're pretty bad. Like sometimes they end up really good, but like it's a little situational. Was this the one where I got an additional? Oh yeah, this was the one where I got an additional. If I got enough in beta. I got enough? Are we in beta now? Or you mean that in the current beta? I mean, it makes sense that it would get nerfed. Like, it's too much value. That card is too much value. Like, it's kind of insane how much value the opt into R. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, just no. It's yeah, remove adding to 1 gain E for each hand. You cannot gain an additionally. I guess. You get rid of infinite loops like this, at least. I have to play with it to actually see how bad it feels. But like, I feel like half the time, by the time you can actually use expect the fight, something tells me you don't expect to gain more energy this turn anyways. Like, I don't know how much that... Like, I feel like increasing its rarity will probably be better than, like, adding that effect. I don't know. Like, especially when you have, like, 0 cost attacks in hand, expect the fight is just, like, such immense value that, like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense for it to get, like, reworked, though. Like, that card is a little too much, I feel like. Reworked prepared card to prepare. Skill, cost 1, common. Discard 2 cards next turn, gain. Wait, did they remove prepared? Wait, they're getting rid of prepared? Oh. Oh no. I get why they would do it. I get why. It's one of my favorite cards. But like, I get why they're doing it. Like, prepared is a very sick card. Hello, Zaz. Welcome. You're just on time for me to be about to end the stream because it's like gonna be midnight in about a minute. But even then, hello. I hope you had a good day. And you continue to have a good day going forward. But yeah. It's wild. Yeah, I know the game is still in early access, so like things are subject to change. But like, it's interesting to look at the changes that they're attempting, cause like some of it looks wild at times. Like prepared into prepare, like that it matches more for a common card. Like prepared as it exists in the game now, does not feel like a common card. Like in the sense that it makes you go -1. It kind of is a common card, but it's a card that leads to so many degenerate like plays that it's kind of hard to leave at like common as is, especially on the silent. So I get it, but the effect that they are attempting looks really bad. Maybe it works, maybe, but like at first glance it doesn't look good. Maybe. Also, we got to use glow just before the beta as well. I guess maybe I'll try out on the beta to look at some of the cards as well. Might be interesting. But no, Rodex, thank you for dropping by the stream, and every single one of you as well. Thank you all for dropping by. It was pretty fun just dicking around and talking about all of this stuff. So thank you all, and I'll see you all It's just my hair touching my hand. I really need to get a haircut. I feel like it's getting a little too long. But yes, I'll see you all tomorrow when we'll probably play Ultra Kill or something. But that's it. Now? On the big screen? Shit, how do I do it on the big screen? I've never actually thought about I can't do it. Like anyways, who says oh my god though? I just make a like a I mean that's you. Oh my god though, but that's it. I'll be heading off for now. Y'all have a good day, have a good night. Yeah, I'm just like messing up the spin and I'll see you all in the next one. But that's it. Until next time. Shit, I'm fucking up the spin. Take care and bye bye.